In this video, we're going to talk a little bit about resource checkout. So when you're in one of our support spaces and you need to check out a resource, best thing to do is go to your kiosk and click the checkout button. The checkout's going to load up this screen. At this point, you're going to want to scan the barcode that's either on your ID or the barcode provided at the kiosk, either in a book or on the wall, that's associated with your name. So I'm going to scan the barcode associated with mine. So I'm going to scan the number here. And as you see, once I scan that barcode, I load up here my name, a photo, and the department that I'm currently working with. Here, we preload into the area where we scan barcodes. So this cursor's got to be in this box, and once it's in the box, you can start using the barcode scanner to scan your barcodes. I'm going to do my equipment first. So here's my first piece of equipment. So here we have a soldering iron, and it does a couple things. It pulls up a picture if there's a picture associated with that item in the inventory, and it also adds it to your cart over here on the right hand side. So you've got soldering iron and you've got a 1. So at this point in time, we can scan the rest of the barcodes that or rest of the items that we are checking out. So here is a hot plate, and the last item is our pH meter. So we've got 3 items here that we're checking out. The next thing I'd like to do is I'd like to scan all the items or check out all the items that don't have a barcode. So to do that, we go down to search for items. And I've got a couple beakers here that I need to look up in the inventory. So we just type it in and hit enter. And this lists all the beakers in our inventory. So I'm gonna need some big ones. So I'm gonna use the 600 milliliter size. So I'm gonna hit add, and we're gonna grab 4 and hit OK. And here the beaker has been successfully added to the cart. I can confirm that. And since I don't need to check out any more items, I can just select done. Now this is gonna take a second. We're gonna put this in our inventory. So here we go. We got 4 beakers. And this brings up a picture of our beaker. So everything's good. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move from doing equipment to doing chemicals. So all the bottles have a barcode on them. So I'm just going to start scanning the barcode that I would like to check out. And here I have my chemical. So I scanned the 1000 barcode. So it loaded up in my cart. What this also does is it does a few other things for you. It does pull up the GHS safety information. So we've got our danger word, we've got our hazard statements, and we also have our pictograms here. This is just to give you a brief hazard analysis. What we really like you to do is once you've seen that, wow, this is not a pleasant chemical to work with, we're going to go and we're going to view SDS. So you can click the view SDS button down here. And this will actually pull up the entire SDS for you to look at. If you don't want to do this right now at the kiosk, what we can then do is we can click email SDS. And once you've done that, then an SDS is going to get sent to your email address. And there we go. Outlook's just told me that I received a copy of the document. So that's in my email waiting for me to review. Once I've scanned and entered all my equipment and scanned all my chemical bottles, then I either have a choice of canceling the checkout or completing the checkout. So if all of a sudden I didn't need anything and I forgot that I had something else to do, I can cancel the checkout, or once I hit complete, then I will it'll go ahead and complete. What you can also do is you can also select the X. Say maybe didn't need those 4 beakers, I can click the X button and it will delete it from my cart. And once I've done that and I'm happy with what I've checked out, then I can go ahead and hit complete checkout. And there we go. So here's would be my receipt. What it also does is it emails you a copy of the things you did check out. but it also gives you an option of printing one at the kiosk. And then once that happens, then you just hit done, and we are completed our checkout.